Good, but it's an alley-oop over to Benezza. What a feed to Anthony, gets it to go. At the free throw line, splat. Oh!
And welcome to the Max Athletic Center. This is the NCSY Summer Pregame Show, best summer ever. My name is Ari Schaff, alongside me is Matan Zucker, and we're getting underway for a 10 a.m. matchup between the Fasman Yeshiva and the Ida Crown Aces. And Matan, both of these teams came off tough losses last night. What can you tell us about those games?
Yeah, so Fasman Yeshiva coming off an 18-point loss to Fuchs, while Ida Crown coming off a 2-point loss to TABC. Both teams looking to bounce back early here, 10 a.m. in the MSAC. It's a battle for the greater Chicago area, so it should be in store for a great one here today.
And there it is, folks. You're not going to miss this game. Tier 2 Consolation. Don't miss it. Should be a great one.
At Jump Shot, we believe that basketball is not an individual or isolated event that happens in your life only on the court. With that in mind, we created a program giving kids the skills to get better at basketball while also tapping into the hidden potential of how you can get better at the very game of life itself.
We're taking basketball and we're supplementing it with a heavy load of Torah learning, chesed opportunities, and a focus on personal growth.
When you get home from the summer, you will be a better basketball player. You got to be willing to give us your all, but not for us. You got to be willing to give it to yourself. See you next summer on Jump Shot.
And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. We're just about ready to get this game started between Fasman Yeshiva and the Ida Crown Aces. And the starting lineups are sponsored by the Yeshiva University Office of Admissions. As you start your college journey, make sure you visit us online to check out all the great events and opportunities we have for YU students. And the starting line for Fasman Yeshiva. At forward, number 0, Dove Baton. At 3, the guard, number 3, Elia Valinsky. The center, number 30, Yosef Litwak. The forward, number 32, Shlomo Applebaum. And number 1, Nishim Zatz, the guard. That will round out the starting 5 for the Fasman Yeshiva, coming off a tough loss last night to Fuchs. And for the Ida Crown Aces, we have number 25, the guard, Jacob Wortman. Number 20, the forward, Josh Felix. Number 23, the center, Avi Oakner. Number 4, the guard, Adam Schwartz. And number 3, the guard, Aryeh Niger. And it looks like we're just about ready to get this game started.
I'm excited for this one. The battle for Chicago, it's being coined as.
There's a lot of personal bragging rights on the line right here. Jump balls won by Ida Crown. Those start. Schwartz over to Felix. Wortman pulls up for long. That's going to be a 3-point all the way off. Oakner tries to come up with it. Dive for the loose ball. And it's come away with a Fasman Yeshiva.
Body's already hitting the floor early. You love to see that.
Belinsky back up top of Zaps. Ida Crown in their patented 1-3-1 defense. Inside, Applebaum goes up, but can't get it to go. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Fasman ball underneath the basket.
Right, Ida Crown coming out in there 1-3-1 while Fasman coming out in a man-to-man. Let's see how both teams respond.
Outside, Baton for 3, won't go. Rebound. That's Litwack. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Always great to get on the offensive glass early. Sets the tone for the game. Tells the other team we're here to battle today. That's what Fasman did there.
And Josef Litwack will look to get his team on the board first in this game.
And a nice little inbound set there for Fasman. Pinned down on the left side block for the open shooter in the corner. Had a good look.
As Litwack can't get the first free throw to go. Second free throw is no good either, and rebounded by Felix. And Schwartz will bring it up for the Aces. Niger. Wortman back. Felix loses it. Picked up by Zatz. Here comes Zatz. Goes up, loses it. And it's out of bounds, deflected by Ida Crown. It will stay with Fasman Yeshiva. And a sloppy start for both teams offensively.
Right, and for this Ida Crown team on the offensive end, it's imperative not to over-dribble. Playing man, move the ball, attack closeouts. Over-dribbling doesn't lead to too many good things at the high school level.
Another screen. Frees up Valinsky. Valinsky finds Applebaum. Can't get it to go. And Oakner secures the rebound. It's been a theme so far in these early morning games. Offense is really struggling to start this game.
You are right about that, Ari. Typical morning high school basketball.
Wortman working on Baton. I don't call an offensive foul. It looked like he extended the forearm on that play.
Absolutely. Wortman trying to assert himself just a little too much there on the attack, extending that left forearm into the chest of the defender. Easy call for any referee. They're looking for those.
And the ref blows a whistle here. Looks like some issue with the clock, probably. Maybe a shot clock issue.
And I would love to know about how a lot of these high schoolers want to respond to playing with the shot clock. A lot of these Yeshiva League obviously doesn't play with the shot clock. Sarachek gives them an opportunity to play with the shot clock. It improves the pace of the game. You know, I think it's awesome for them.
Yeah, and it's all about finding a balance. 35 seconds is plenty of time to get into your offense. But at the same time, you cannot just hold the ball for 2 minutes, 3 minutes doing nothing. So
absolutely. Certainly
finding that balance. Applebaum working on Oakner, goes up with the right hand, off the glass, won't go. That's rebounded by number 13, Yonatan Numbing, who just checked in this game. Schwartz, Niger, in the corner to Shapiro. Back up top, Oakner. Schwartz using a screen from Oakner. Ida Crown not getting much clean looks here. Niger using a screen from Oakner. Kicks it out, Schwartz. Schwartz spins inside, goes up with the right, gets it to go. A nifty move from Adam Schwartz, and we're on the board here to start this game.
Spinning and winning is Schwartz. Nice little baseline drive, right hand, goes back inside middle. You love that.
Zatz back up top to Valinsky. In the corner of Baton. Baton inside to Applebaum. Bounce pass inside to Litwack, back up top to Baton, about 10 seconds on the shot clock. Applebaum tries to find Zatz, and there's a miscommunication. That's going to be a turnover.
And one thing about this 1-3-1, it's a really unconventional defense. You don't see it too often. Imperative for Fasman to attack the high post, get the ball moving. You got to move the zone. Can't get trapped in the corners.
Niger inside, Nunman, and he's going to be fouled. Nothing called out on the floor as Litwack left his feet trying to block that shot, which never came. Schwartz inbounding the ball here. Looking for Oakner, kicks it outside. Nunman back to Schwartz. Schwartz turns middle, fadeaway jumper. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. And that's going to be off the Ida Crown Aces to be Fasman Yeshiva basketball.
Yeah, and against this man, like I had mentioned in our last game, it's really imperative. They got to hit bodies on screens. It's irrelevant. It's a waste of action if you don't. It's just running around like a chicken without their head.
That ball is deflected. Oakner comes away with it. Schwartz up ahead. Niger drives, loses the ball. It's going to stay with Ida Crown possession. And both these teams really, really struggling offensively, taking care of the basketball especially.
A lot of people would have seen that coming. Early morning games, like we've said, Ari.
Schwartz open inside, goes up, can't get the layup to go. And 4 minutes in, and we only have 2 points on the board.
It's a good look for Ida Crown, though. You like to see that open opportunity.
Patone back to Zatz. Zatz finds Litwack. Litwack inside outbound mid-range jumper. It's good. Tie game. A great look there from Shlomo Applebaum.
I love that look for Fasman. Like I had just mentioned, attacking the middle, that's the sweet spot of this 1-3-1. You get it there, good things will happen.
Schwartz using a ball screen, pulls up from 3. He got it. And now we got some offensive rhythm here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. 5-2 Ida Crown.
Good old ball screen. Defender goes under, and you have confidence in yourself. Pull that, and that's what Schwartz did.
An aggressive defense from the Ida Crown Aces, but it'll be Shapiro picking up the foul. And Coach Jonathan Rich for the Aces is not happy with that. As Jacob Wortman and Josh Felix check back in the game for the Aces. And number 4, Yoni Silverstein, will check in the game for Nisim Zatz for the Fasman Yeshiva. Verlinski try to find Litwack inside, kicks it back out. Verlinski over to Silverstein inside, and there's Shlomo Applebaum once again attacking the basket, getting him to go. He's got all 4 points for Fasman Yeshiva.
And there's that middle. Again, we see it there from Fasman.
Schwartz using that ball screen again and again. Defender went on the screen, he pulled it, but you can't get that one to go this time as Fasman comes away with it.
I like the confidence from Schwartz. Fasman, Ida Crown, showing a little horns action at the elbows there, allowing a ball screen for each direction for Schwartz to make that decision. Got a good look, just missed it.
Lewinsky inside to Applebaum, and he's got it to go again. And Fasman has found a way to attack this zone with Shlomo Applebaum in the middle of that zone. And we have a timeout from Coach Rich of the Ida Crown Aces, and we're going to send. And NCSY is the premier summer trip provider for Jewish teens across the world. With over 20-plus programs spanning the U.S., Israel, and Europe, NCSY Summer can find something for you. Visit summer.ncsy.org. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where the Fasman Yeshiva lead Ida Crown 6-5. And it's been a good start to this game after a very slow first 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, Fasman has found their rhythm a little bit offensively, attacking the high post area, getting a couple mid-range floaters in there. That's what they got to continue to do. And if you're Ida Crown, just relax, keep running your stuff. Looks like they like to go to the pick and roll, the horns action, as I had mentioned. The options are endless for both teams.
And Ida Crown now, Schwartz picking up the basketball. Number 22 for Ida Crown, Adam Katz checking in this game. Wortman using a screen from Katz. Schwartz attacks the middle of that zone. Back up to Niger for three. Won't go. And that will hit the rafter over there. And it'll be Fasman basketball.
And one thing about a man-to-man defense, if you're the offensive team and you can attack middle and get 2 feet in the paint, it's a recipe for success. The defense is forced to collapse. You'll be able to kick out the open shooters. That's what Ida Crown did. Like I said, good look, just missed it.
And Fasman going back to outbound, which has been their success all night. And he's going to be fouled by number 22, Adam Katz. And right now, Ida Crown with no answers for the number 32, the big man, Shlomo Applebaum. Inside, Litwack, deflected by Katz. And Ida Crown will come away with it. Niger gets inside, tries to find Katz, deflected, but Katz comes up with it. Felix for three, won't go. Valinsky comes away with it.
And one thing that Fasman could do offensively is they push the ball up tempo. That allows Ida Crown not to get into their set, and that's an easy call.
And Shlomo Applebaum attacks the basket. That's going to be a charge on Applebaum. And finally, the Ida Crown Aces have some sort of answer for number 32, Shlomo Applebaum.
Ari, I love charges. It could be my favorite play in all of basketball. I think it's most underrated. People count blocks, but you get the big defensive stop and the ball back.
Let me tell you something. In Jewish basketball, you don't see a lot of dunks. So charges are basically the dunk. So in that case, we've had a lot of dunks so far this tournament. As Felix can't get the layup to go there. Schwartz up top to Wortman. Wortman drives, kicks out. Niger, corner three. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. Katz is there again. Back up. Wortman. A three-pointer's up. Won't go. And the Ace is struggling from behind the arc to start this game.
A lot of good looks. They just got to stay positive. They will drop eventually.
Valinsky inside Applebaum. Oh, nifty behind the back pass, but the pass wasn't on target. Stolen by the Aces. Here comes Niger.
Applebaum's going to have a plethora of options if he continues to catch the ball in that area. Tried to get a little nifty there with the behind the back. I love to see it. It's good energy, but maybe a little too much here and there.
And Niger on the crook goes up with the left, gets fouled. And that's on Applebaum. That would be his second, and I believe it is. Some early foul trouble for Shlomo Applebaum. And it looks like Fasman will go to the bench and take Applebaum out of this game as Niger hits the line for two.
And Applebaum getting two here in the first quarter. Tough to leave a guy in there when it's a full another quarter before the half. You pick up three before halftime, you're in trouble for the rest of the game. So almost forced to pull him out here for a little bit with the hopes of keeping the game in check and able to get him out there for the second half. I'm eager to see when they put him back in. Always a coach's decision on fouls. Everyone has their different opinions.
As Niger missed the first one. And he gets the second one to go. Tie game. A substitution here. Number 14, Noah Strawberg is checking the game for Adam Schwartz. And for Fasman Yeshiva, number 34, Eli Vladimirsky. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. 23 seconds in the first quarter. Tie game. Fasman can hold for one if they choose to. Right now, very patient. Patone. Back out, Valinsky. 10 seconds on the clock. Valinsky fakes the pass, kicks out. Silverstein for three, won't go. Rebound, Niger. A full court heave and is hit by the net. And we have a tie game, 6-6 at the end of the first quarter. And we're going to send it to a commercial break. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. Tie game 6-6. And follow your path at YU. Learn how you can jumpstart your graduate education with a Pathways dual degree or early assurance program. Join us at our March info sessions taking place on campus or on Zoom. For the full schedule, please visit yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. That's yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. Start planning your future today. And Matham, we have a tie game, 6-6, low scoring. What have you seen so far in this one?
Yeah, as we kind of expect in one of these early morning high school games, a little sloppy. I think Ida Crown has had a ton of great looks. They're running good sets. I mentioned that Horns action I've seen from them is awesome. Had a lot of great looks, good scoring opportunities for them. They'll go down eventually, and for this Fasman team, they've had a lot of opportunities getting the ball into the high post against this 1-3-1. Just keep moving the ball, look for the swing pass, the skip pass. Good things will happen for them if they do that.
And with Slomo Alabama on the bench, there was 2 fouls. Let's see who they go to now to attack this zone. As Baton pulls the triple, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Baton comes up with it. Valinsky up top to Silverstein. Baton in the corner. Back up top to Valinsky. Inside, Litwack kicks out. Baton again, can he get it? Won't go. A fight for the rebound, and Fasman comes up with it again, but there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on the floor on number 22, Adam Katz, and we'll stay with Fasman Yeshiva.
And one thing about playing a zone is you are extremely susceptible to offensive rebounding opportunities. Guys have to locate bodies. You aren't playing man-to-man. You're in the vicinity of your man. You know you have to box out. In a 1-3-1 zone, you're kind of in a scramble, and Fasman getting 2 offensive rebounds for a third chance opportunity here.
Zielinski in the corner to Patone, attacks the closeout, tries to kick it back out, it's deflected, and Ida Crown comes away with it. Niger taking it himself, goes up to the left, gets it to go.
Yeah, and that's all off the turnover for Fasman. Can't leave your feet when you pass, especially against a zone. It's a disaster looming.
Patone gets behind the defense, inside, turns around, jump shot, goes straight off the glass, a gorgeous move from David Patone.
And a good cut from Patone on the backside.
Felix over to Niger. Wortman using a screen from Nudman. Back up top to Felix. Looking for the backdoor cut, wasn't there. Nudman. Here's Wortman. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Niger tries to use a screen from Nudman. Won't get 4 seconds on the clock. Wortman, he's going to have to put something up. Back to Niger's a turnover. And here comes Valinsky. Valinsky off the glass, gets it to go. A nice finish from the guard.
And that's 35 seconds of hard defense for Fasman. Guarding the DHO, the dribble handoff well there. And they're able to get a transition opportunity off stout defensive effort for 35 seconds.
Wortman fakes the 3, drives inside, gets fouled and 1 off the glass. Jacob Wortman getting a step on his defender with that pump fake, and he'll have a chance to give Ida Crown the lead.
Yeah, Ari, awesome move by Wortman, utilizing the pump fake at the top of the key, 1 dribble into his 1-2 step, and a grown man move, finishing through contact off the glass, looking to cap off the 3-point play and give his team a 1-point lead.
And Avi Oakner checks in the game for the Ida Crown Aces as Shlomo Applebaum comes back in the game with 2 fouls, and he's going to have to be careful these last 5 minutes not to pick up his 3rd foul.
Yeah, an interesting decision there from the Fasman coach. A lot of coaches have the philosophy, as a violation was called, no good, but a lot of coaches have the philosophy that that if the game's in check within the first half, there's no reason to bring one of your key players back in and risk a 3rd foul. If it gets out of hand, you can bring him in, but Fasman electing to put Applebaum in here, risking a chance of a 3rd foul.
And they try to get him the ball, but stolen by Oakner. Pass up ahead. Wortman goes up the left, gets it to go. 12-10, Ida Crown lead. Patone in the corner, followed by the 3, gives it to Applebaum. Applebaum kicks out, Silverstein wide open for 3, and he's got it. And just like that, Applebaum comes back into the game and finds an open shooter for 3, and Fasman retakes the lead.
Inside out, high post, open 3-point look, bottom.
Schwartz Up top, Felix. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz looking for some room to run. That ball's stolen. And here comes Patone. Pulls up for three. And he's got it. And back-to-back triples for Fasman Yeshiva. And they take a 4-point lead.
Back-to-back triples. That was nothing but net. Listen, if you're Ida Crown offensively and you want to attack, you can't drive into traffic. It doesn't work out ever, really.
As Wortman tries to do just that, can't get the finish. 16-12. Walensky working on Schwartz. Inside to Litwack. Back to Walensky for three. And that one won't go. Schwartz now. Corner to Wortman. Schwartz gets inside, goes up with the reverse, gets fouled. And that's going to be on number 4, Soberstein. And Schwartz will head the line for 2 to try to cut this deficit to 2.
Yeah, ball screen on the outside, which sends him baseline direction off a ball screen, which isn't so typical, but good usage there to go baseline, get inside for a little nifty move. It's going to send him to the line for 2.
First free throw from Schwartz is good. And some substitutions here. Number 14, Strawberg will check back in the game for Aryeh Niger. And for Fasman Yeshiva, Nisim Zatz checks back in the game for number 4, Yoni Silverstein. Second free throw from Schwartz is good. And it's a 2-point game.
Extending the 1-3-1 here, it looks like.
And this is a tough 1-3-1 to beat with Jacob Wortman and Avi Oakner in the middle of that zone. A lot of length there for Ida Crown. As Zatz in trouble, he's going to travel. And a great defensive possession for the Ida Crown Aces.
Right, and that's what the 1-3-1 does to some of these high school players. It speeds them up and creates turnovers, and that's exactly what it did there. Here's this horn set.
Inside. Shapiro back up top. Wortman pulls a 3, and he got it. And just like that, Ida Crown retakes the lead, 17-16. 3.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, Wortman stepped into that with confidence. Right up from here from the booth, you could tell that was bottom the second to left his hand.
Walensky inside to Applebaum. Applebaum corner, Bertone back to Walensky. Back to Bertone. Great defense by Ida Crown. Inside Applebaum. Applebaum takes a couple steps behind the back pass. And the finish not there from Zatz. But a nifty pass from the big Shlomo Applebaum.
Applebaum appears to be seeking an ESPN top 10 appearance with two back to, oh, good move.
What a move from Avi Oakner, using that footwork to fool Applebaum down low, and he gave Ida Crown a 3-point lead.
A little up and under.
Patone up top, Zatz. Walensky. Corner, Patone. Walensky back to Patone. He's got space for 3. He pulls it. That's long. Won't go. Rebound, Schwartz. And Fasman has gotten cold these last few minutes after taking a 4-point lead.
Yeah, Ida Crown stringing together some stops and an awesome response to the back-to-back threes from Fasman as they have to find themselves up 3 here.
Wortman for 3 again. He's got it, and he's feeling it now. 6-point lead. Wortman's got 10 points on the night, and we're going to get a timeout from Fasman Yeshiva as they'll try to talk things over. We're going to send to a quick commercial break. Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where the Ida Crown Aces are on a 10-0 run and have taken a 22-16 lead over Fasman Yeshiva. And a reminder to stay tuned for the Camp Step It Up halftime show. Step It Up is obviously a big factor in Jewish basketball, and they do a lot, and you see it full effect in this tournament.
Yeah, or I think any person I've come across play basketball at Yeshiva University, whether it's pickup or on the team, have some affiliation to step it up. They've networked well amongst Jewish teens.
Absolutely. As Valinsky over to Baton. You can see Idacon making a point of emphasis not to let Applebaum pass the ball in the high post with the guard dropping low. And as I say that, Applebaum kicks it out to Silverstein. Silverstein over to Litwack. Litwack's in trouble. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Applebaum turnaround jump shot. That's short. And a great defensive possession for the Idacon Aces.
One thing that Fasman has to make sure they don't do, especially against the zone, is keeping the ball on one side of the floor. It lets the defense off the hook.
As Niger can't get the left-hand layup to go. And here comes Applebaum, poked away by Niger. And Idacon comes away with it. Wortman. And they'll settle down with just 1 minute left in this first half. Wortman using the ball screen from Oakner. He's got space, he tacks. Goes up with the right, gets it to go, and the foul. And Jacob Wortman's putting on a show in this first half.
Awesome set there from Ida Crown, a little double ball screen action, giving Wortman the freedom to make his decision, and awesome there getting to the bucket for, I believe, his second and one of the game.
And that's Applebaum's third foul that we talked about, the danger of putting him back in this game. For the fact that he's going to pick up his third foul, and he does just that. And Wortman hits free to go, and Applebaum is still in this game, so another foul here could potentially sideline him for the entire third quarter.
Right, and we are not even at halftime yet. Risky waters for Fasman as they elect to keep Applebaum out there. Not sure how much I agree with the decision, but that's why I'm sitting up here with you, Ari.
As Applebaum kicks over to Silverstein for three. That won't go. And nothing falling for Fasman over these last 5 minutes. Suarez kicks out Felix, open three. That won't go. Rebound Valinsky. And here comes Valinsky on himself. And that's going to be an offensive foul. A great take from Aryeh Niger.
There it is, the Jewish dunk, as some say. Easy call there for the referee, coming downhill at that speed. Defenders set above the restricted area. That's going down 10 times out of 10.
And you know what? Sometimes some people like 360 dunks. I think we like charges more.
Ari, you're speaking my language now.
As Suarez, a long three-pointer, won't go. Oakner gets the rebound, kicks it back out. Wortman, he'll pull it again. That won't go. Another rebound. There's 10 seconds on the clock. Oakner, mid-range jumper. That's short. Fasman with the rebound. 4 seconds on the clock. They got to put something up quickly. And they're not going to get a shot off. It didn't look like they knew how much time was on the clock. And at the half, Ida Crown 25, Fasman 16. And we're going to send to a quick commercial break before we do.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold.
Throws the alley for Terrell. Oh my goodness!
It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clip today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
And welcome back from the Master Reflection. This is the Step It Up Basketball Camp halftime show. We've got big news. Camp Step It Up is back at Hobart College in Geneva, New York for summer of 2023. Camp will start on June 21st and end on August 2nd with 1 to 6 week options. We have an option for you. Hobart is located just 4.5 hours north of New York City, and busing will be offered to camp from New York City and Teaneck. Camp is open to all boys and girls grades 3 to 12 with 1 to 6 week options available. Gorgeous campus facilities include air-conditioned rooms, 6 indoor basketball courts, a weight room, a lakefront and beachfront on and near campus, lounges, and more. For more information, email office@campstepitup.com or visit timestepitup.com or call 888-600-0908. And it's important to mention that while obviously the basketball at Step It Up is top-notch, for those that want to keep their Judaism at the forefront of what they do, there's davenings 3 times a day, many minyanim, learning all day, many options for learning. And so again, Step It Up, providing everything a Jewish basketball player needs.
Yeah, and one of the Step It Up alumni and Ida Crown alumni who's sitting behind the bench, Ryan Boker, former Tier 2 champion, all Sarachek member, illustrious basketball career. He's a big supporter of Ida Crown as they have a 9-point lead, so shout out to Boker and the Boker family from Chicago.
And it looks like we're just about ready to get this second half started. It's important to mention these teams are big rivals back in Chicago, and this year Ida Crown is 2-0 against Fasman Yeshiva, and they're looking to make that 3-0 as they hold a 9-point lead heading into the second half.
Yeah, it's not easy to beat a team 3 times in a season. So let's see if Fasman can make some adjustments, come out here. First 2 minutes are super, super important.
And a turnover from Jacob Wortman as Fasman will take the ball the other way. Patone kicks it out Back up top, Applebaum. He's got 3 fouls. Valinsky setting up the offense. Patone. Valinsky not getting much done. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to move quick now.
And it appears Ida Crown in a man-to-man.
As a travel call on Valinsky. And as you said, Ida Crown switching up the defense. Looks like they confused Fasman on that possession.
Yeah, I like that call coming out at halftime. Listen, if I'm Ida Crown and I see Applebaum on the floor with 3 fouls, I am attacking there. Give him his 4th foul, send him to the bench for a while, put your team in an advantage.
Schwartz back to Niger. Up top, Wortman gets a screen from Oakner, kicks out Schwartz. Schwartz attacking middle. Felix, there's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wortman again, and he's got it again. Jacob Wortman putting on a show tonight, and he's giving the Ida Crown a double-digit lead.
Yeah, Wortman having a great game first half, looking to carry it over to the second half with that 3 ball. He is percolating in the MSAC today.
He's got 16 points on the night.
Yeah,
on the day, I should say the day, excuse me.
On the morning.
The morning, yeah. It feels like nighttime, but whatever. As a foul is called.
I like Wortman's game a lot. He's had a couple and one slashing to the bucket. I think he's hit 3 threes so far, so a little inside-out game for Wortman. Been carrying Ida Crown scoring-wise thus far.
Patone out to Valinsky. Valinsky pull-up jump shot's good. And after a long period of no score for Fasman, they're finally back on the board. And it's a 10-point game.
Yeah, Valinsky getting to a spot there, elevating for a little mid-range. Fasman's going to need more of that.
Niger open for 3. Won't go. Fight for the rebound is off of Ida Crown. It will be Fasman basketball.
A window might have been open here with that air ball, but another great set from Ida Crown. A little double ball screen into a fade for the first screener. Open look. I love the action.
Ida Crown back on their 1-3-1 now. Applebaum getting the ball to the high post. Oakner comes up on him. Inside Litwack. Litwack turns middle. The ball is knocked away, but it's going to be a foul. I believe they have Avi Oakner on the foul on that one.
I like that high-low action for Fasman. Just got to make sure you don't get too congested within the paint. Usually leads to turnovers when you're packed in there.
And Oakner checks out of the game with 2 fouls as Adam Katz will check in for the Aces. And that's a turnover. Niger comes away with it. Schwartz up ahead. He's got Valinsky on his back, and Schwartz puts it in for 2.
Ida Crown increasing their lead. Turnovers leading to fast break opportunities.
And Adam Schwartz got 9 points today. Inside, Litwack can't come up with a pass. Fight for the ball. Patone. Over to Zats. Long skip pass. Valinsky comes up with it. There's 6 seconds on the shot clock. Patone drive. Tangle with the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, and it will stay with Fasman Yeshiva.
Yeah, jump ball's going to stay with Fasman. Could have been called a walk, a little shuffling of the feet there. But they're going to be lucky to hold on to possession here. Ida Crown going their lead up 12 now with 5 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter. I like what I'm seeing from Ida Crown. They look comfortable. They look in control, playing at their pace.
As Valinsky drives, awkward off-balance shot won't go. As Felix comes away with the rebound. And here come the Aces. Wortman crosses over, goes middle. Look at that burst of speed. Can't get the layup to go as Applebaum comes down with it, and he'll push the pace now. And a lot of contact, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And a danger territory for Applebaum there. That could have been his 4th foul had that been called for the other offensive foul.
Yeah, Applebaum really got lucky there. Defender was in a very good opportunity to take a charge, but I like the call by the referee. Defender had his body to the side, wasn't really set, didn't take it with his chest. I like the blocking call, and Applebaum's going to line for 2. Looking to cut this game to 10. He makes the first.
As number 34, Vladimir Maritsky checks in the game, and Josef Litwack will take a seat. Second free throw from Applebaum, no good. And Niger comes away with the rebound. Up ahead, Schwartz. He's got some room. Up top, Wortman again for three. He's got it. Jacob Wortman. Spectacular performance tonight. He's got 19 on the day, not the night, the day.
I believe that's the 5th three for Wortman. He's stroking it. Oh.
Valinsky. Inside, Vladimirsky. Can't get it to go, but there's Applebaum with the rebound. Applebaum got space in the corner for three. In and out, won't go. Vladimirsky there for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on the floor as Fasman's generated some second chance opportunities here.
Yeah, Applebaum was running back on defense while that ball was in midair. He thought it was bottom. Little in and out for him. Applebaum has got a little quiet here since his early start. Has to stay aggressive. Has to stay aggressive for his team to compete.
And Nudman has checked in the game for the Aces as a turnover there for Fasman Yeshiva. And out of town will take possession.
Yeah, and that's what I mentioned before. You can see already the congestion there. That bounce pass, there's no room for that off his knees. Here's the Horns action.
Wortman. Up top, Niger. Ball poked away from behind. And Fasman will get the steal.
The classic back tap. Nothing worse as an offensive player. I think you're ahead of the guy. He comes behind you, sneaks behind you.
And it's a risky move for the defender because a lot of times you'll see the defender misses the ball and he'll pick up a foul. But that time he does it cleanly. As the ball is knocked out of bounds, Fasman will keep the ball.
And the back tap is harder than people think. It looks easy from the booth, looks easy on camera, but it's timing, you know.
Absolutely. Pass to the corner. Applebaum's got the ball. Turns around. Awkward shot. Can't get it to go. And Wortman comes away with the rebound. And the defense that Ida Crown has put on Applebaum after those first few minutes have been excellent. Wortman outside. Attack. Step back. Mid-range jumper. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. And it's going to be Fasman basketball off Ida Crown.
One thing that Applebaum has changed first half to second half is his prowess in the mid-range area. He was very square to the basket at his own tempo. Ida Crown speeding him up, packing it in when he catches it there, forcing tough shots.
Silverstein inside to Applebaum. Can't get that one to go. And a good look for the Fasman Yeshiva, but just could not get that one to fall. Schwartz drives middle, out to Nudman. Nudman attacks baseline. Tries to force a pass to Cass, knocked out of bounds, and will stay with Ida Crown as Joseph Litwack will check back into this game and replace Vladimirsky.
And Fasman Yeshiva in the danger zone right now, down 14 with 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third. They call a timeout. They got to start chopping away here.
And we will send it to a quick commercial break.
For Kennedy, but take it back by Leifert. Given to Terrell. Terrell! Gives Ryan Terrell 2 more! For Kennedy, but take it back by Leifert. Given to Terrell. Terrell! Gives Ryan Terrell 2 more!
And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where the Ida Crown Aces lead Fasman Yeshiva 33-19. And follow your path at YU. Learn how you can jumpstart your graduate education with the Pathways Dual Degree or Early Assurance Program. Join us at our March info sessions taking place on campus or on Zoom. For the full schedule, please visit yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. That's yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. Start planning for your future today, as Ida Crown will inbound the ball from underneath their basket with 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Let's see what Ida Crown draws up here. ATO after timeouts.
And there it is, a wide open triple for Schwartz. Can't get it to go, but a great at the timeout play.
Yeah, that's a great, they call it a blob, baseline out of bounds, and I love the look. It was a great look for Schwartz. He just missed it, but awesome.
And number 50 is checking the game for Fasman. Joseph Pregame got the rebound but could not get the layup to go. And up ahead, here's Oakner. Oakner goes middle. Floater gets the roll. Avi Oakner pushed the Ida Crown Aces up by 16.
Ida Crown playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Batone back to Silberstein. Try to get the ball inside to Kreitman. Up top, Silberstein. Back to Batone for 3. And they're really struggling offensively right now. Not being able to get the ball inside.
A lid on the basket for Fasman Yeshiva.
And Fasman Yeshiva now on 2-3, and they get a steal. And here comes Valinsky. Goes right in the chest of Schwartz, and that's going to be a blocking foul. It doesn't look like he beat him to the spot. Didn't take that in the chest. That's going to be 2 free throws for Valinsky.
Yeah, I like that blocking call. Almost a little bit of a flop there from Schwartz. Contact wasn't anything egregious. So we're going to send him here to the line.
And Valinsky can't get the first one to go. As number 5, Kenny Shapiro checks in the game. And he'll replace number 13, Yonatan Nudman.
But I really like the call by Fasman Yeshiva to go to a 2-3 zone. Man has not really been working for them. Wortman has had his way. Schwartz has had his way a little bit. Got to throw him a different look down 15 at this point in the game. So let's see how it pans out for him.
Yeah, you see, give Ida Crown another look. Give them something to adjust to. And let's see if it works for Fasman Yeshiva as Niagara finds Oakner on the baseline. Back up top. Shapiro thinks about the 3, grabs inside, goes off the glass. A gorgeous move.
Great take.
From Kenny Shapiro.
Great take, and that all started when the team's playing a 2-3 zone. There are 2 sweet spots, I like to say. You can get the ball to the high post in the dead spot, great things will happen to you. And they found the dead spot. The defense had to collapse there. We're in complete rotation, and they were able to take advantage on the swing for a little baseline drive.
As Valinsky drives inside, kicks it out. Silberstein for long 3-pointer. He's got it, and that's a desperate bucket for Fasman Yeshiva.
Yeah, Ari, they really, really needed that at this point in the game.
Schwartz. There's Shapiro. Inside Oakner on the baseline. Back up top. Shapiro for 3. That's short. Cash there for the rebound. Goes up the reverse and the foul. As Adam Katz with the and 1.
A nice and 1 off an offensive rebound. An air ball is the toughest shot to rebound for the defense, especially when you're playing a zone and a lot of times the offensive player has better positioning than you. Able to grab an offensive rebound for the putback and 1.
And Jaden Stern, number 23, will check in the game for Fasman Yeshiva as Katz misses the free throw, and that's going to be a violation as it did not hit the rim.
Yeah, he's smiling, shaking his head. Hey, it happens. It happens.
Happens to the best of us.
Trust me, I know, Ari. I've been there.
Yeah, the free throw, for the viewers, it looks closer than it actually is. So it's a little bit of a distance.
It's a mental battle up there. It's a lot of mental battle.
Out of town, and they're 1-3-1. Batone in the corner. There's Stern. Tries to get the ball inside the little rack. It's knocked away by Katz. And here comes Niger. Up ahead to Oakner. He's got Oakner. Oakner, good patience, but he can't get the layup to go. But he comes up with it again. Oakner tries to kick it out. The ball is knocked away, and it's going to stay with Ida Crown. 7.6 seconds on the clock.
Havoc on that possession. A little mosh pit on this end. Bodies flying everywhere. I thought Fasman Yeshiva got it with a foul call, or a few at least.
6 seconds. Schwartz, a long three-pointer. He's got it.
From the parking lot. I think he shot that from 183rd Street.
And he did, and there was no traffic. I don't know if that makes sense. We're going to send him to a quick commercial break.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold. It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clipped today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
And welcome back to the Max Stern Flag Center, where the Ida Crown Aces lead Fasman Yeshiva 42-23. And I want to apologize. I've been saying Fasman Yeshiva. It's actually pronounced Fasman Yeshiva. And when I see the word yeshiva or yeshiva, I always say yeshiva because we go to Yeshiva University, and that's how you pronounce that. So I apologize, and I will do my best to get that pronunciation right this fourth quarter. As Ida Crown takes the ball, Wortman has a lane, attacks, uses his body, gets it to go off the glass. Jacob Wortman, just like that, back on the board.
Yeah, that's a lack of focus from Fasman. We're set in any defensive positioning. Wortman's able to get into the interior and get a quick bucket to start us off in a 21-point game. That mercy rule I had mentioned in 2K.
As Patone finds that, back to Patone. Patience, floater, gets it to go. And it's a 19-point game.
Patience was the word for that move. Little 1-2 jump stop, get into his spot and elevating.
And there's the horn action, a backdoor cut. And the pass is a little too far ahead, and that's going to be a turnover. But good idea from Ida Crown.
You saw the horns action, all right. They got a great look off of it. Awesome, awesome look.
And Fasman is shivered with the ball now. Zatz in the corner, Applebaum. Inside to Valinsky. Valinsky goes up. It's blocked by Oakner. That's going to be a foul on Avi Oakner, which will send Valinsky to the line for 2. I believe that's 3 on Avi Oakner.
And that look right there for Fasman, I think they can get that all day. The one thing about a 1-3-1 is that bottom defender has such a tough job. He's got to sprint sideline to sideline. If you can move him around and bring him on a cutter from the backside, you'll get good opportunities, and that's what they got for themselves there.
As Valinsky misses the first one, and they're going to need to hit their free throws if they're going to come back in this game. As he gets the second one to go, 18-point lead.
Yeah, really no room for error for Fasman here. Got 7 minutes left, down 18. It's now or never for them.
And there's a backdoor pass inside to Wortman, who took a hard fall, and he is fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2. And it looks like he's okay.
Yeah, hard there fall for Wortman. It looks to me like Wortman and Schwartz been playing together for a long time. Good communication, awesome backdoor cut on a fake cut. I love the action Ida Crown's been having. I thought they've executed all game.
And Wortman short on the first free throw. Ida Crown holding on to an 18-point lead.
And for Ida Crown to be in this position following a 2-point loss to TABC, 2 points always a tough one to swallow.
Abba puts up a quick three-pointer, won't go. Valinsky's there for the rebound. Inside, blocked by Oakner. And here comes Schwartz. Schwartz, not sure what happened there. Looked like he was trying to throw the ball behind his back. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Ida Crown basketball.
Yeah, tried to do a little razzle-dazzle over the head behind the back action on the fast break. You can see here in the replay. Little go eyes, tried to go eyes in the back of his, his head there.
Trying to put on a show right there. Schwartz will inbound the ball. Gets it to Oakner. Oakner. And it's going to be a timeout by Coach Rich from Ida Crown, and we're going to send him to a quick commercial break.
For Kennedy, but take it back by Leifert. Give it to Terrell. Terrell! Dips right, Terrell, 2 more!
Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where the Ida Crown Aces lead Fasman Yeshiva 44-26 with just over 6.5 minutes to go. And we would like to thank Dougie's for being a proud Max Live sponsor for the best barbecue and grill in Teaneck. make your way to Dougie's. Go to Dougie'sBarbecue.com to order. The link is in the description of this video. And again, Fasman running out of time to make this comeback. What are they going to need to do to get this game back into their favor?
Yeah, at this point in the game, Fasman's got to get out of their 2-3 or their man. They got to apply some full court pressure, at least a half court trap. You know, they really got to speed this game up, extend the game for them as long as they can. Not too much room for error. If Ida Crown can string together some stops and scores, this game will be, we can wrap it up and send it home.
And if you're Ida Crown, you have to do your best to stay patient and not get baited into quick shots on the offensive end. As Wortman has the ball top of the key. Inside Oakner. Oakner working on outbound, spins to his left, goes up, can't get it to go. And here comes Fasman. Patone, Zatz, back to Patone. Looking to get that pass inside to, a gorgeous finish off a gorgeous pass as Applebaum gets the finish to go, and it's a 16-point game.
Yeah, total dime, great finish. That's what we're talking about. They're getting that baseline cutter. If you can move that bottom defender, it's what Fasman has been doing all game.
Wortman using a screen from Oakner. Dribble handoff to Felix. Felix up top. There's Wortman with the fake dribble handoff, takes it to the basket, gets it to go.
Beautiful.
A gorgeous move from Jacob Wortman.
Beautiful, faked him out, said here's the ball, dribble handoff, psych, I'm going to the bucket, and gets a nice lay inside hand. Wortman's had a field day all day.
Zatz back to Patone, looking to get Applebaum the ball down low right now. Applebaum forces inside, and that ball is deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Fasman Yeshiva. Zatz to Patone, back to Zatz. Up top, Patone for three. Won't go. Oakner with the rebound. He's got Niger ahead, but he doesn't see him. And it's good for them to stay patient right now as Schwartz brings up the ball. And as I say that, he forces a pass turned over. Patone up ahead to Zatz. Zatz goes up with the layup, gets to go, and the foul. Incredible finish from Nissim Zatz.
Yeah, tough and one. He's going to go to the charity stripe, try to complete the three-point play. But if I'm Schwartz and I'm this point guard for this Ida Crown team, I can't get ahead of myself. Yeah, I want to make the nice play. I want to make it the highlight. But you got to relax. That pass was not needed. It leads to a transition three-point play opportunity. Just relax. Play at your own pace. Do what you've been doing to get to this point.
And the free throw from Zatz is good. And again, if you're Ida Crown, you still want to be aggressive. Still look for your shot. But you need to find that balance between forcing a quick, awkward, off-balance shot, again, the best possible shot, and using those 35 seconds wisely. As Wortman, and as I say that, another turnover forced inside, and here comes Patone. Patone loses it. Schwartz comes up with it over to Felix. And let's see if Ida Crown can slow it down right now. Wortman, corner to Niger, open three, in and out.
That's not a bad look.
Not a bad look, but they didn't get it to go. As Applebaum finds a great pass inside to Litwack, who gets it to go, and a timeout from Fasman Yeshiva. And just like that, it's a 13-point game with 4 minutes to go, and we may have ourselves a ball game. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. Fasman Yeshiva has cut this lead to 13 with 4 minutes to go, putting themselves in position for a big comeback. And come to Como Pizza for some great pizza, pasta salads, and even awesome breakfast options. We will be streaming the games in the store, making it a great place to watch the games while you eat. And I tell you, pizza while watching basketball is a duo that basically rivals any duo.
Yeah, it's unbeatable, and it's getting to that time of the day I can go for a couple slices. Yeah.
We all could. We all could.
In regards to this game, listen, 13 points with 4 minutes left is nothing that's not doable, especially with the shot clock, which Sarachek is awesome to have.
And we're curious to see if Fasman comes in any sort of full court pressure these last 4 minutes.
They seem to be in the man.
As Wortman up top, Schwartz. There's Oakner. And Schwartz, a deep three-pointer. He's got it. A huge bucket from Adam Schwartz. Puts the Ida Crown Aces back up by 16.
Yeah, and that's 15 for Schwartz and a demoralizing shot for Fasman.
And you're Fasman, you're okay with that shot. Deep three-pointer, pretty early in the shot clock. Gets it to go. A good find inside the outbound. Can't get it to go, but there's Litwack for the follow. He gets it to go.
Yeah, or you're good with that shot by Schwartz until you see its bottom of the net. Then you're looking up in agony.
Wortman. Up top, Niger. Back to Schwartz. He's just hit one from there. This time he drives inside. Adjusts, can't get it to go. Outbound comes away with the rebound. He's pushing the pace now. Out Zatz for three. Can't get it to go. And there's Felix with the rebound. And some contact there. Looks like they have Zatz for the foul, and it'll stay Ida Crown basketball. Inbounds it from the sidelines. And there's Kenny Shapiro checking into the game for Jacob Wortman, who's putting on a show tonight. 23 points in this contest for Jacob Wortman.
Well, yeah, Wortman looks comfortable in the MSAC.
Schwartz out to Oakner for corner three, and he's got it. And Ida Crown was back-to-back big triples from Schwartz and Oakner. And Fasman Yeshiva in deep trouble right now as Zatz back to Baton.
I love that shot from Oakner, extending range.
As Applebaum tries to find Malinsky inside, knocked away by Oakner. And again, this 1-3-1 is forcing Fasman to waste a lot of time to try to get that good shot. And if they're going to get back in this game, they're going to need to do a lot of that in transition.
Yeah.
Oh, a nifty play as Malinsky threw the ball off of Felix's back, who wasn't facing the inbounder.
Yeah.
And Malinsky got it and took the mid-range jumper, got it to go. And it's a 15-point game.
You don't see that too often. I think I saw it the other day. Keontae Johnson, Kansas State, did that in an NCAA tournament game. So things, similar actions in Sarachek in March Madness. So great to see.
And a gorgeous move from Felix. Can't get it to go. Oakner there for the follow. He gets fouled. And he'll head to the line for two.
And I don't think we spoke highly enough about Oakner today. You know, we've mentioned Schwartz, we've mentioned Wortman. Oakner has controlled the interior defensively. I love it. Looks like they go through in practice to have high, wide hands defensively. Looks way bigger presence. As he misses the first, he's extended his range with three. He's created inside opportunities for himself. I like his game.
Absolutely, as he misses the first one. But his length, especially in the middle of that 1-3-1, has given opposing offenses a lot of trouble. And again, this 1-3-1 does not work without the personnel that fits it. And Oakner definitely does that, as we have a timeout. And we're going to send it to a commercial break. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where Ida Crown Aces lead the Fasman Yeshiva 53-37 with just under 2 minutes to go. And we would like to thank Chopsticks for being a proud Max Live sponsor for the best Chinese food in Teaneck. You've got to go to Chopsticks. Head to chopsticksusa.com to order online. The link is in the description of this video. And time is running out. And if you're Fasman, you need a miracle. And miracles do happen in Sarachek. But we'll see if this one happens here. Soberstein in the corner. There's Stern. Soberstein attacks, goes up, can't get it to go. And there's a rebound by number 5, Noam Landman. And he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
The bench in here for Fasman. Love seeing guys get opportunities to play some basketball here on a Sunday morning. Fasman's played hard. They've gone against a tough Ida Crown team with, I like to kind of say, they've got a little big 3 Ida Crown going for them. Oakman, Schwartz, and Wortman. They've had a fantastic day, the 3 of them.
As Landman misses the second one, rebounded by Stralberg. And number 21, Dorman Rami, is checking the game for Ida Crown, as well as Jonathan Nudman. Shapiro up top, Schwartz. Stralberg. Ida Crown very patient in this possession. Stralberg kicks it out. Amrami back to Shapiro. Looking to drive baseline. Gets around the defender, goes up with the reverse, can't get it to go, and Landman comes away with the rebound. 1 minute to go on this one. Ball's deflected. Landman comes up with it. Vladimirsky, a gorgeous pass to Stern. Stern can't come up with it. And Amrami takes it away for Ida Crown. And with under 1 minute left, this game looks to be out of reach. Ida Crown 53, Fasman 38. A gorgeous pass inside. Schwartz can't get the layup to go.
Yep, Schwartz, that's what we like to call it, he smoked it.
Landman can't get the 3. There's Kreitman, a big man inside. Out to Vladimirsky.
Yeah, Kreitman's got some size in this court right now.
Can't get that 3 to go. Strasburg comes away with the rebound. And it looks like Ida Crown will hold this ball and run the clock out. And if they do that, Ida Crown will win this game 53-38 and advance to 3-0 against Fasman Yeshiva this year. And they're going to call this game. And that'll do it. Ida Crown 53, Fasman Yeshiva 38. We're going to send to a quick commercial break and be back for the post-game show.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold.
Throws the alley for Terrell. Oh my goodness!
It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clip today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
Hello everyone and welcome to the YU Pathways Program Postgame Show. Start your future career sooner and save time and money with one of our YU Pathways programs, earning credits towards or applying for a graduate degree as early as your junior year. Visit yu.edu/pathways for more information. And we're going to send it down to Matan Zucker with our player of the game, Jacob Wortman. Take it away, Matan.
I'm here with Jacob Wortman of Ida Crown, coming off a great win. Jacob, what was said in the locker room of how to bounce back from yesterday's loss and bring some energy into today's game?
It was hard. It was a little hard to be able to bounce back in today's game after having lost. It was a hard loss, but we knew that we could have ended the season off on a bunch of losses, so we might as well give it all as we can for the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And you yourself had a great game, inside scoring, outside scoring. What did you see today that gave you the opportunity to create offensively for your team?
Just a lot of openings. Their defense was split a lot of the time, so I just took advantage of what I had.
Absolutely. Listen, great game. Jacob Wortman, Ida Crown win. Send it back to the booth.
And thank you, Matan and Jacob. And that'll do it for this game. Ida Crown 53, Fasman Yeshiva 38. And next game will be starting in about 16 minutes. Don't go anywhere.